Thanks for checking out our video. Feel free to join our free weekly newsletter called Pop Culture Annotated, and also join our Discord server to talk with us and others that share your fandom in pop culture entertainment. Links in the description. Hey everybody, how's it going? So we have finally details for the monster that's going to be, I guess, the MUTO, the Titan, whatever you're going to call it, that's going to be in Godzilla Aftershock, and its monarch designation is MUTO Prime, and its classification is Titanus Jinshin Mushi. Now, the nature is described as bioterrestrial, behavior being destroyer, and its range being worldwide. So definitely it would make sense that it would be a foe for Godzilla, considering Godzilla is a global protector, not just like a regional protector or anything like that. Now, the cryptid profile reads, history speaks of it as the earthquake beetle or the dragon beetle, but one name etched into ancient stone tablets echoes through myth and legend, and we have come to know it as Jinshin Mushi, an ancient adversary of Godzilla with a rivalry as old as the earth itself. This monster is an imposing specimen with razor-sharp back spines towering atop a hardened outer shell, making it an unstoppable mountain of a tank as it erupts from the earth, and powerful legs strike the ground like devastating seismic salvo of cannons heard for miles with each thunderous step, digging into the earth to take a battle-hardened stance on the surface against any Titan aggressor it faces. Now, mythological studies suggest that it is genetically programmed to find a suitable host to reproduce. Ovipositors, guided by gland sensitives to the scent of uranium in Titan blood, pierces the hide with a deadly speed and reflex of a scorpion tail, depositing eggs inside of the stomach lining of its slain opponent. Now, once it nests within the muscle tissue, the eggs begin the incubation process. They slowly feed on the nuclear-rich hemoglobin in the Titan's host blood, making the beast unable to replenish atomic energy and eventually killing it. The embryos continue to grow within the body in a gestation period spanning centuries, before finally emerging from the cracked ribcage of a fallen giant as a male and female subspecies with a biological imperative to reproduce, creating a breeding force to consume all life on Earth. We call them MUTOs. So definitely it confirms that yes, this is related to the MUTOs we saw in Godzilla 2014, and also it describes basically how this race of MUTOs was able to kill off a lot of Godzilla's species, considering this makes a lot of sense. It reminds you basically of a tick almost in a sense, but obviously taken to a whole different level. And there's a lot of other insects, and there's a lot of other bugs and diseases, or I guess viral transmitters, that this is a lot more similar to. Just my first thought was a tick. Unfortunately, it's not a film or anime movie, it's more of in a novel format. Still, it's going to be pretty cool to see. Comment below your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think about this? It's obviously going to be something really interesting to see with how it's being described as not only an ancient adversary of Godzilla, but also just, things where basically it sounds like it makes more or less earthquakes every time it moves around and kind of establishes itself with this powerful leg strikes. So comment below, would you guys like to see this potentially featured in a movie, even if it's like a flashback cameo type of thing? Leave your thoughts down below, and we'll see you guys later.